Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Hey, everybody. Did you miss us? Good. We're back. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power.
Uh-oh.
We're going to double it. Hey, what's up, everybody?
It was so good the first time. Let's try it again. Oh, man. I gotta stay off the bat. First of all, welcome to the show. If you haven't seen us before, I'm Lorenzo. This is my comic book son, Circumstances, and every week we do this new comic book day live stream where we talk about the stuff that we picked up and find out what you guys picked up as well. To tell you beforehand.
Shout out to.
Oh God! I gotta say beforehand, I'm once again under the influence. I took a lot of not cold medicine, but allergy medicine. So I'm a little woozy, a little wonky. So if I say some weird things or if I act a little slow, please bear with me. So go ahead.
All right. That'll work. Shout out to the chat. And yes, we were late. And yes, Beckerman, it was definitely my fault. Right before I jumped on, my PC started flipping out on me. I don't know what was going on. But what up to Trev? Shout out to Trev. Hala Chiefs. Nada mas. We got 80s guy in here. And, of course, the lovely Miss Janet. And then what else we got? We got where I'm missing. Oh, Beckerman. But that guy's an asshole, so who cares about him?
Oh God.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody in the chat. James Lang, what up, my guys? Always good to see the homies.
Yes, it's good to see everyone. And if you had a Mac, you would not have those problems because everyone knows that's a PC thing. So
Yeah, well, here we go.
Here we go. It's my turn. It's my turn to be a troll today. I'm feeling crazy. And I'm looking even crazier.
So what's up? What do you got going on with the shop? Link in the chat. What's going on with that?
Oh my God. The link in the chat to the shop. I should mention the shop. I have a shop where I make stuff, and this is the shop right here, the Alternative City Shop. I not only love reading indie comics, but I've self-published several indie comics of my own. You can find them on my Alternative City Shop, which has a link below this video. There, you'll find, along with my comics, t-shirts, stickers, and mystery boxes, you'll find pins and magnets that I call CBOs, or comic book originals, which are buttons, magnets, and pocket mirrors that I make from superhero comic books. These are one-of-a-kind items made from images cut directly from comic books, not photocopies, so each one is unique. That is correct.
That is dope. Check that out, guys. Definitely check that out.
Mystery boxes are on sale, or at least they're not on sale, but they are for sale. And there's free shipping. There's no shipping on those mystery boxes, so the price stated is all you pay. I eat the shipping, and it's delicious. So thanks for patronizing the shop. And those who are have orders coming this week, it may be a little late, but I'll get to you, I promise. Wow, it's good.
I would be offended by Beckerman's comment in the chat if he did not have extensive experiences of me being late to everything we go to. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it slide. There's too much truth in his statement for me to get upset.
Wow. Well, you're showing a lot of restraint in your anger management class. It must be paying off there, huh? Hey, son.
Hey.
Our other comic son.
The truth matters, right? The truth matters.
Some folks say truth isn't truth. I've heard that mentioned before by some sweaty, smarmy lawyer guy on TV. I don't know who that was, but I think he was like dripping sweat and fake hair color as he was saying it. But any hoozle. Hey, Damien, how you doing, sir?
What up, Scotty Vaughn? We got Damien. Check out our chat. Check out FOC and Chill last night where Damien listed his top rappers of all time. Super interesting, guys. So definitely check that out.
Wow, I got to see that. Sorry I missed it, but I'll watch it on the replay.
It was a spoiler. It was a list of one, but it was still interesting.
Oh yes, He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Yes. So, man.
So we get our books today? I actually got my books today. It's been a while since I got them on Wednesday.
Wow. So you're all
Yeah.
caught up? Do you still have more that are in the pike you haven't picked up yet? Or you're up to date now with these?
This is it. This is it. I've cut back on my Tefal and I'm going through my shop. Although I'm going to start my relationship up with Tefal again, because what's happening with my shop is if I ask for a series, he's moderately good about putting it on the list and pulling it. But if I ask for any variance of a series, I'm not getting it ever.
Same
I'm
here.
just not getting it. So
Same here.
I just got to go to Tefal to do it now.
I get my variants elsewhere. The shops can't really, a lot of them can't take a hit like that. They need to sell whatever, books they have and whatever issues.
Well, they're not taking a hit. I'm
give you this one.
promising I'll buy it. All you got to do is put it on the dang list, right?
Yeah,
You
I
can't
know,
just buy
but
one. Is that not
I
an
don't
option?
know. For some reason they don't like that. I don't know. Some shops don't like that. So yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, Sky didn't get his books. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, get them soon though. We say hi to Daryl. What's up, Daryl? Man, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
What up, Daryl? Good to see my guy.
Great weather. I don't know
Look
how it
at
is where you are,
that.
but how's the weather in the old KC today? Because
It
it's
wasn't
very
bad.
nice here.
I mean, we were in like 60s. We're in 60s weather. I took my son to the park. We had a good time.
Yeah. I guess because we just got the nice weather here. And the PNW, we get all that crazy schizophrenic weather sometimes. We don't get a lot of snow, but we get all kinds of other weird stuff. So wearing my Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson Day was last week, but I couldn't wear it. Today is a nice day, so I get to wear my Jackie Robinson jersey. In my world, Jackie Robinson played for the Brooklyn Cubs. So there it is. He's in my alternate universe. That's what happened.
Brooklyn
All right.
Royals, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, the Royals. Sad smiley face for the Royals. I know.
We're having a rough season. We just lost 2-0 tonight. I caught the end of it on the radio. And yeah, we're having a rough season in KC, but it's okay. We won in 2015. I'm still eating off that.
You got to. We won the next year, so I'm still going to eat off of that for another 100 years. All right, so I got Mosley number 3 finally. It came in the back order. I guess they missed it the first time around, so I get to finally read that. New this week, there's Daredevil number 10, is it? Yes, Daredevil number 10 with a very dope cover
10.
by Mark Cicchetto.
I vow to sit down and read Daredevil. I've got to catch up on Daredevil.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous now to how far I'm behind on Daredevil.
Yeah,
You too.
absolutely stupid. It's dumb. Yeah, I got to get in there.
It's the only book I'm thinking I'm that far behind though too. It's just unfortunate. It's go crazy.
Definitely not the only book for me.
Well, I'm that far behind though. Doc Strange number 2. I was gonna drop Doc Strange, but I thought if I don't represent, they're gonna cut this series in a couple of issues anyway. But if I don't just order the Doctor Strange series, then they won't give him any more his own solo series. So I'm just gonna stick around and see how long I can.
Jim McKay's a great writer. He's really good.
Is.
And what up? We got Snake. We got Snake in the chat. What up, Snake? Good to see you, my dude.
What's happening, Snakester? Man, I'm feeling weird. I'm sorry. It's not making sense.
Sorry, Snake. He's hopped up on drugs, Snake.
I'm hopped up on drugs, legal drugs this time, so I don't sneeze on everyone's face. I know, right? What the hell? And I've already read Hulk number 14. Ryan Otley landed this Starship Hulk very nicely. I mean, let me know what y'all think out there. This is the last one of the Otley Donny Cates run, wrapped up by Ryan Otley. Man, I gotta give him a lot of credit. I don't want to say anything, but those who read this book, I think he did a good job finishing another man's story, and I was very pleased with it. And I love his art anyway, so I was okay. I'm down. So yeah, I've already read it.
Yeah, we talked about Donny Cates, and we didn't really know what was going on with him. But I went to Reddit, and Reddit told me what was going on with him. So if anybody's interested, just go to Reddit; they'll tell you.
Oh wow, there's more than what we talked about. Even there's other things too. But
Yeah, there's one thing we didn't talk about. So we talked about the divorce, right? But there was another component that we did not talk about that I'm not going to talk about because it ain't my business. But yeah,
I heard that. All right, so go to Reddit for the truth, y'all. You heard it here. All right, so another Marvel is Darth Vader Black, White, and Blood. This Black, White, and Blood thing is being milked to death until dust comes from the teat. So you're going to see more Black, White, and Blood of everybody. It's going to be like, I don't know, 4 Bushman, Black, White, and Blood. Eventually, it's going to be a lot of this series, and as long as they can keep buying them, you're going to keep making them.
I passed.
Yeah,
I think Electro was the last one I did.
The first one I want to say was Wolverine, and that was probably the best one. There have been too many to count since, but I liked the first Wolverine issue. It was pretty good. Strange Academy number 6, wrapping up this run of Strange Academy. So it's going to be probably rebooted again with a new another creative team. So
they'll do it because a bunch of people who are not buying that book are going to buy the number 1 because it's a number 1. That's just a way to boost sales, man. And I'm not mad at them if it's like clockwork, right? If you know you're going to do it, then you know you're going to get money for it. Why wouldn't you do it?
Why would you not? You're going to have to stop doing it. I mean, stop buying it, I should say. Stop doing
it's up to us, right? And we're not going to stop buying it. It's because we love those number 1s. So I think that it's just a crucial component of a lot of complaints that collectors have is it's not seller's fault. It's our fault. It's our buying habits that cause these things.
Yes. Thank you, Sleepy. I would love to write that series if they offered it to me. Those who don't know who the Forbush man is.
Would he ever actually read it?
Yes, he would.
Actually read it?
He would read it. He would read it. If you don't know who the Forbush man is, if you don't know who the Forbush man is, you better know who it is. You better look him up. In fact, we'll be talking to you guys about him pretty soon. That's all of Marvel. No DC. And I don't know why that is. I mean, they had DC, but I didn't see the one book I was going to buy, which was the Unstoppable Doom Patrol. For some reason, they didn't have any of those.
That's your book.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't. They given up on it already. I don't know. So I have to look for it somewhere else. Indigo Children number 2.
Comics was my only.
Indigo Children. I've loved this. Well, I didn't love it. Liked it a lot. I liked it enough to read the second issue, which is giving it more than just a second issue try. I think it's actually a good book. So prove me wrong, like Torrent did with number 2, but hopefully it won't do that. But yeah, that's another story. I don't know if you picked this one up or not, but we talked about it last week and got great recommendations from the guys at the shop on this. So,
I meant to look at that one and I didn't.
This is the jazz inspired limited series from Image. Yeah, where they changed the Image logo down here at the bottom to look like the Blue Note Records logo, which is very cool.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back and get that. Actually, I really like this cover. So if for nothing else, I'm gonna buy it for the cover.
Yeah. Oh, Arsboro got Doom Patrol and Green Arrow. I got Green Arrow coming from my comic shop at some point, so I wasn't worried about it.
I hear Detective. I am not on Detective. I'm on Action Comics, but I'm not on Detective. But I hear Rom V is killing it on Detective, man.
I'm stacking Detective. I just recently had to add to my pull list at my second shop, so I'm gonna just let it stack for a while because I'm reading Batman already, and I'm way behind on Daredevil.
He's got 3 shops. He's got 2 local shops and his online shop, my comic shop.
Well, to be fair, there are only 2 shops in town, so there is that. Oh,
working both of them.
Hey, Lovesick number 7 is the last, so no more incels and Red Rooms crossovers for this series. Can't wait to see how it comes out. Whereas Real Rude,
yeah, Robbie said he was good with the finale and that he hopes to get some more of that.
Wow. He was he was kind of wavering for a while, wasn't he? He was kind of like, what is this?
He was always he was always into it.
That webs, huh? That webs the whole thing. Wow. Wow. All right, so what's the furthest place from here, you might ask? Number 11 or number 12? I'm just a couple behind on this one. This is a good book. It was really lighthearted and funny, and then it got really serious the last few issues that I read, so I got to catch up and see what's going on with it. I'm pretty sure it's ongoing. It's not going to end here. This is number 12. Good series. The Ambassadors is bi-weekly.
Man,
I've got one.
Oh, man, I just want to say, isn't it such a great feeling to just hold a stack of new comics and they're in their bags and their boards? It's just, I love this feeling, man. I do. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Random thoughts with circumstances. Yes. Ambassadors number 3, I should say, is coming out. Is out this week. It's out this week, and it's out every 2 weeks. And I've got one. This is a good series so far by Mark Miller. Talked about it last week. Only one copy in the shop. Surprised they had this one actually. Picked it up anyway. Money Shot comes again. Number 1. This is the space porn book that was the penultimate book last week. So I had to pick it up. I always pick up penultimate books. You know, it's like, it'd be wrong if I didn't.
It's a very big deal. It's a very big deal around here. I understand.
Yeah. So behold Behemoth even, number 5. This is the finale of this series. I think I'm a couple behind on this too, but since it's only 5 issues, it'll be a cinch to catch up on it real quick. Grimm. I'm completely caught up on Grimm, and I've read this one today. So I'm ahead of you on that one. So, and this is not the end of the story arc. This is number 10, and it's going to be ongoing, and this arc is going to continue. So I don't know if you don't know what's going on with it. I won't say anything, but this is almost the same arc that we. Yeah. So once you start, you can just binge the whole thing. But
that's why I do it. Yeah.
I know.
I recently read ENIAC. I finally read ENIAC.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I loved it. It was great, man.
That's what I'm telling you.
I get why everybody was hype about this.
This was a really great series, and for a bad idea to come out of the gate with that series, I thought, oh, look out! Yeah. This shit is gonna be awesome. And then
I understood the hype. And especially now with ChatGPT and Midjourney AI and all these things kind of taking over
Chaos GPT,
our social media spaces. It's happening, man. It's happening.
Yeah, it's right before our eyes. Yeah, you make a very good point, DeBuzo. It does feel overwhelming to fall behind, but I try not to get that feeling. I just say, I'll catch up. I talk myself out of it. So. Yeah, Grimm, all caught up. Don't have to worry about that. And it's still doing pretty well. A nice plot twist you might want to catch. You will catch when you start reading it. The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. This is the second volume of The Lost Ronin, or The Last Ronin of The Lost Years.
I was wondering if you were still on this one.
Still on it. Number 3. And the first, I should say, series of The Last Ronin was pretty good, so I have no reason to believe that this won't be the same. My favorite turtle book. And the final book is Blue Book number 3, which just continues the adventures, the adventures, the horrible things that happened to Betty and Barney Hill on that lonely night, that lonely road, on that lonely night, way back in those days. And that's all I got, y'all. That's 16 books. That's kind of a lot. I didn't think I was going to have that many. How many did you get this week?
No Dead Romans?
Didn't jump on Dead Romans. I don't know. I just, it felt like a historical drama. And I wasn't I wasn't feeling that.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
feeling it.
love ancient Rome. I'm obsessed with ancient Rome. So yeah, I was sold on it. 13 books for me, so you beat me this week. But
Woo!
I did miss a book I wanted, which is that jazz book. So that would put me at 14.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, next week, Batman. What the hell number is this? This is number 900 in Legacy, 135 in the reboot. So, man.
I tell you what, my biggest collection is Avengers West Coast. But my second biggest collection is Batman Volume 3. It's this one. I got a big run of this.
And this hasn't even been around. Well, it's into 100 and something. So yeah, you got quite a few of them there. I was going to say, yeah, that could be a
my run
variants.
Starts with Tynan.
Anything that yes, it started with Tynan.
I got all of Tynan's run and then everything after. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. He someone else started the reboot. It wasn't Tynan.
Wasn't it Tom King?
Was it Tom King? Okay, it was Tom King. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's some speculation that they're going to like restart their numbering and stick to Legacy and have Batman join Wonder Woman and Action and Detective in that Legacy numbering. That would be cool. But we'll see. That would be a very gutsy move on DC's part.
Yeah, falling behind can feel overwhelming for sure. Debuzo, that's a new one, man. What's up, dog? Good to see you, my homie.
Quesada has a B cover that's connected with the C cover, so be looking for this one, folks, in this specially priced anniversary issue.
Oh, we got Dom Gomez. That's another new name. Sorry, just shouting out the chat here.
Then there's the Del Auto C cover variant.
That's
kind of nice. And Art Germ has kind of got into this kind of a style here, but he's been doing a lot of his covers lately.
Yeah, I need that one. Plus shizzle.
Kind of monotone, yeah, but it's very cool the way he's been doing it. Art Germ
I've been buying the 1 in 50s. I've got some of the 1 in 50s for these. They're nice.
You getting some good deals? Not paying that ratio?
Getting them for 20. Getting them for 20, yeah.
You can get them for, where do you get them?
My shop.
Oh, your comic shop. Okay, your actual, that's
Pop Culture
that's pretty impressive.
In Overland Park, Kansas.
See, that's impressive because most of the shops, the two shops that I go to, definitely boost their incentive covers up to the ratio price. Yeah.
Same for me, Scotty Vaughn, but I actually don't have a first print of number 1, so I need to go, because it's not an expensive book. I need to go get a first print of She-Hulk number 1.
Oh, you didn't grab that first one? That's kind of going up in price now, huh? Yeah, that's cool.
I saw the second print, and I was like, let me jump in, and I really like it now, so I wish I had that first one. It's not that bad, though.
It's not super expensive. Like $20, $10-$20 maybe. Where you can, depending where you find it. Yeah,
that seems a bit steep. I'll pay 10. I'll look for 10.
Luckily, I got them all for cover price back in the day. I was on top of it. Nice. And Sky Point, Neil Adams, he's got a cover in this too. You gotta give Neil Adams a cover in this anniversary issue.
That's nice. I might have to get that one.
Yeah, Big Time Collectibles. Big Time Charlie's Got the Blues collectibles here. It's like a Batarang cover, the Platinum Edition. So that's probably an incentive of some sort. And this one they're just calling the Red Foil cover. So there you go. I guess somebody named Red Foil made it. So we'll see about that.
Well, Scotty, maybe we can make a deal then, man. Maybe I got something you're looking for. I know you're looking for a West Coast Avengers. Actually, I don't. Yeah, we can talk about it. Sorry, go ahead.
Spider-Man number 8. How will they ever follow up the first appearance of Spider-Boy with the next thing? That's how they're going to do it. Number 8 will be out next week. And for some reason, I think I pre-ordered this cover. I'm kind of a sucker. I've always been a sucker for homage covers. But I don't know. I just, maybe I saw this Liefeld homage cover, Secret Wars inspired kind of a thing. Maybe Liefeld just wanted to prove that he can draw feet. So there it is, folks.
That's pretty good live field, right? I like it. It's pretty good.
That's as good a live field as you're gonna get right there, folks. That's
And the feet look pretty good. Yeah,
he
man.
look excellent.
I like it.
He looks excellent. He's got those damn lamppost thighs. So yeah, this guy could.
Yeah, I mean the legs. Yeah, I mean it works because he's homaging, and that's the homage, so it works.
So yeah, he can out jump Michael Jordan with these damn thighs.
Oh, we got feel. So. Never enough feels.
All right.
Treehouse in the hizzy.
All right, so welcome everybody. I didn't get around to Radiant Black. Just a shout out to Radiant Black. This is number 24, I want to say. And this is going to have, this is actually the Black Light edition. They did a Black Light edition before, and it was pretty popular, so they're going to do another one. And I think it's maybe like a $10 comic too, a $9.99. But yeah, I might check this out just because
it
does look great. Imagine how it looks under a black light in the dark. Probably pretty trippy.
Good looking out, Scotty. He's good looking out, dog. I appreciate that. I sent off the prize from your show. I got that mailed out today, and I sent Norenrad, or however you say it. I sent him the tracking for that, so that is in the
bowling. Yeah, totally. I pointed it out, and everybody can see it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, no lies detected.
Jim Mafood is doing the 1 in 10 of this same issue here. So, yeah, I like his,
That's nice.
kind of trippy looking artwork. I like it a lot.
I don't know what's happening, but I like it. Yeah.
That's what's happening, man. When art looks like that, then it's done its job. And you know, Shazam is going to get a number 1 here. And I think it's worth checking out just because it's written by Mark Waid and it's drawn by Dan Mora. And no two names are more DC than Mark Waid and Dan Mora. And rightfully so. I mean, they look so DC together. This book is, there's lots of covers, but this is the only one you need to see because Mora's doing this one. He does a couple of other ones too. Hey, Brother John.
Yeah, what up, Brother John? Good to see you, my guy.
So
I love Dan Mora, man. He's awesome.
What else is he also has this cardstock, I think it's just a B cover. This is a very cool B cover by Dan Mora.
Yeah.
Then
this is making me my cover bone tingle.
You're talking about bones tingling. All right, so now, and there's this 1 in 1 hundo here. It was a spot gloss cover of the same design as the A cover, only it has spot gloss. Probably, I'll bet you, on that lovely little lightning bolt on his chest there. So
yeah, Snake, I completely agree. It's Jimenez and Mora. I love both of them. Really, really, really good, man.
I don't know if anyone knows this or not, but Peacemaker really tries hard. Peacemaker gets the effort award. He gets the miscongeniality award because he tries so darn hard every time. And I pre-ordered one of these covers. You buying this? You're saying?
Yeah, I jumped in on this series. Who's writing it? There was something that made me say, "Okay, yeah."
This is written by the same dude who wrote something that we like, or something that I like for sure. I forgot who. Kyle Starks. Kyle Starks, who did
That's Where Monsters Lie.
Where Monsters Lie, and also I want to say I Hate This Place. And that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I Hate This Place, Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, and Where Monsters Lie. So yeah, this is
that's what pushed me over. It was him.
So in addition to having dope covers, which is like this one, which is the one I bought, which is the one I ordered, I should say. This one is like the Eric Battle foil embossed cover.
I bet it's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also
that's gonna be a nice cover.
Bjorn Barron's Bjorn Barron's cover also. It's just a cover B.
I kind of don't like it.
What don't you like about it?
It looks unfinished to me. Like,
Oh my
yeah, it
God.
doesn't look done.
Yeah, well.
I love Bjorn, but that one looks undone, unfinished.
She's come undone. Thank you very,
The
thank you very
drugs are
much.
kicking in.
Chris Anka is doing also a movie poster cover. Looks kind of cool. And one of my favorite
Yeah,
guys, Dan Hip, is doing a 1 in 25. I kind of like this one.
I like his style.
I've
I've
been
got a
able to,
Batman cover of his that I like.
I've been able to compile a big Dan Hip, well, not big, but a decent sized Dan Hip collection because a lot of his covers are going under the radar and not going for a whole lot of money, but a lot of fans love them. I know I do. And of course, Simone DeMille does a 1 in 50 of a very interesting montage or collage, if you will, of of weapons. It's very cool. I like that. Speaking of Kyle Starks, Kyle Starks is Where Monsters Lie. You know you love this, and it is a good series. Thank you, Snake. Somebody likes my singing, gosh darn it. And this, I believe, is the last issue of this series, if I'm not mistaken. This is wrapping up this 4-issue set for him.
Only 4 or what? I thought I needed like 5 at least.
Hey, well,
Okay.
it's pretty much hit the fan last issue. Have you read the 3rd issue yet?
No, I'm behind. Yeah,
Ah.
I need to catch up. I read
Yeah.
the first issue and then I liked it, so I was like, I'm in, and now let it stack. So yeah, that'll be a quick 3-issue read.
And if you're not familiar, Groot is getting a series also, another series. And this is written by, what's this, Dan what the hell is his name again? Dan Abnett, who I'm not familiar with their work, but apparently is well regarded in the sci-fi community. So this might be the one reason to pick up this series unless you're just a straight up Groot stan. And he somehow managed to work in the original Captain Marvel, at least Marvel's original Captain Marvel, into this story. So that might be worth checking out.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was trying to formulate and put into words there, Daryl. those clips were in the form of an eagle. That's kind of cool. So there's Groot. I am Groot. And damn, this finally wraps up a chapter of my life that I can move on with now. Demon Wars by Peach Momoko. And I've been stacking these for a while. I know you dropped it after the first one. But I want to give it another chance because I really like her work. And I think this might be...
I didn't like the first one at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I'm going to give it another shot.
And what up, Brian LCS? CBC Awards, link in the chat. Nominations open May 13th. Be ready to nominate Lorenzo for best comic book review. Let's go. Let's go again.
What's up, Brian? And Hairball number 2. I liked Hairball number 1. I don't know if you read this or anyone else out there read
I've heard you talk
Hairball. Yeah, this is another Matt Kent joint. And Matt Kent, I was trying to think. I can't think of any comic book that he's done that I could say I didn't like or is bad. I mean, I either liked it or loved it. So far, this is another Matt Kent series that I'm liking. Yeah, I mean, this is the supernatural cat kind of is the cat really a supernatural creature? We don't know. So, but
did you like Whalesville?
Whalesville was that was Matt Kent. Wow, still pinwheeling. Is everyone else back? Let's see if I can find Marcus. There he is. You're back.
Travel down the road.
I can see a crash was coming.
Heart is true.
A train a coming. Woo woo.
I can't hear you. Oh my
goodness.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Why can't I hear you?
You can't hear me? Can't hear me? Marcus, you're ugly. Marcus, you big stupid idiot. Marcus, take that stupid loser hat off. Marcus.
I can hear you on the stream.
Uh-oh.
I can hear you on the stream. I just can't hear you in here. What is going on?
Oh. Erica Slaughter sucks. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
All right, well, what moves on? I don't understand why I can't hear you in here.
Every time it freezes, my 5-year-old neighbor takes a shot.
Whoa! That's
oh, you must be drunk by now, for sure. Oh my God, we lost Marcus, and he's coming back. I think it's all on his end though, between us. That damn PC. Max rule. Hey,
can I hear you?
I asked you first.
There we go. Yes, I can.
Hey,
that was
hear
weird.
this. Hope you didn't hear any foul language or anything. Someone might have said some bad things
I heard
about
the
you.
Erica Slaughter slander, so we got beef
Oh.
now.
Oh, that's unheard of. I don't know who would say such a thing. Anyway, where were we? Oh, we were stuck on hairball.
We survived the first crash.
We did.
Let's get going before we get another one.
We're coughing up the hairball now, y'all, so it's all over. All right. So, first crash. All right. Back on the Starship Enterprise. Back on the Starship Hulk. All right. So, there's also a B cover for this hairball book by Alvaro Martinez Bueno. And it looks bueno. Oh, very nice. Very nice cover here. Love this book so far.
5-year-old neighbor takes a shot. That sounds rough, Phil.
I know. There's a lot of free comic book day books out there. I'm not going to dwell on a lot of them, but I did pick a few of them. Yeah, so one of them is, oops, wrong one. Not that one. Where the hell are we?
Can you give us the snack?
Here we go. The Sacrificers. This is by Rick Remender. This is going to be about, God, what the hell is it going to be about? My addled brain is not remembering what it was about again. Oh, here's the thing. In the future, there's been a utopia, okay? The only thing is, the catch is that every family has got to give a sacrifice. They got to give a tribute. And that tribute is one of their children, one of their offspring. And these are these are the folks that end up getting sacrificed, so to speak. And The Sacrificers is the name of this book. And it is an original preview of the book that is coming out very soon. So this is going to be original content, no reprints here for this new free comic book day issue. So what do you think about that? Yeah. I hear you, Ross. I don't know. I mean, I haven't read number 3 yet. Number 2, I was still down with it, so I'll get back to you after number 3. Maybe you read number 3 already.
Yeah, the premise is super interesting.
It's fantastic. And back to the regular comics, Almighty number 4. This is a Edward LaRoche joint. This is another creator that does everything. He writes, draws, inks, and letters and all that. I think he may not letter, but he definitely does all the art himself. So Almighty has been a great series so far. I want to send some more love his way.
Hey, what up, Naman?
And looky here. What's up, Naman? Looky here. The Cursed Library from Archie Horror. You know I love me some Archie Horror. And this is also, hey, don't sleep on Archie now. Talk all that shit. Archie's been around forever. Archie is going to have, this issue of Archie is going to have original content, and this is going to maybe show the origin of the Archie horror verse here. It's got little Jinx. This is a story involving her and maybe how this whole Jinx universe came to be. This is also original content for a free comic book day book. So check it out. Get it. Don't regret it.
Or you're a loser.
Exactly. A snoozer and a loser. All right, so Junk Rabbit number 2 by Jimmy Robinson. And look at all that detail. This guy, I gotta tell you, to be honest, unless you really love to draw, a lot of people don't like drawing all that intricate detail and stuff like that. Like for me, hell would be like working on a Transformers book. Like, oh, God, I would hate to have to draw all that stuff over and over again. And I don't really like the subject matter and that kind of thing. But, man, shout out to Jimmy for even a really detailed layout in his comic book work. He's awesome. Check out Junk Rabbit if you haven't already. And from Blood Moon Comics, I don't send them a shout out very often. There's Grit and Gears. You know what this is?
No.
Glad you asked. This is a steampunk version of a cowboy story. It's a Western with steampunk technology. So I may have missed this in my pre-orders, but I'm going to look for it. I'm going to pick it up if I can find it. Gosh darn it. What else we got here? Banshees #2. Banshees, I did a review of Banshees #1, and it was good. Banshees #1 is the story that is not exactly based on true events, but has it's coming from Penn State University, and it kind of has elements of an actual murder from Penn State in it. Maybe the writer might not fess to that, but I kind of think it inspired me to look up Penn State murders, and I did find out that actual crime. So yeah, I think this might be a good thing here too. Spaghetti Western. Yeah, spaghetti Western with machines, kind of like the Wild Wild West. If you're a fan of that, Nam, and I bet you probably used to watch that show with who was it? The guy, this little short dude that was a good fighter. I don't know. I'm blanking, but the Wild Wild West. Yes, exactly him. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and Will Smith did a remake of it that was just horrendous. Oh my God, it was just ugh.
Oh, the Wild Wild West.
Although yeah, he did like a movie remake of it, and it was just like okay.
Hey, what up, Bobito?
Bobby Leggero.
Chiefs Kingdom. Between me, Bobby, and Trev, the Chiefs are in the house. Super Bowl champs are here.
All those KC folks, welcome to y'all.
You wouldn't know anything about that, Lorenzo. Don't worry about it.
Stick around, boy. The draft is tomorrow. Justin Fields getting some help tomorrow, baby. Justin Fields getting some help.
Kansas City.
Yeah, I know. Well, the dynasty is in Kansas City, but there's going to be some competitive teams out there next year, so watch out there.
No,
now.
I just mean the draft. The NFL draft is at Union.
Oh, it is in Kansas City. Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember they had it in Chicago one year. Like it was cold as fuck. Yeah. Good luck with that. You guys probably got nice weather today, though, for the weekend.
Yeah, thankfully we do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's this whole event now. Yeah. So Lamentation. Yes, I'm glad you asked about that too. Lamentation from Oni Press.
Best in life?
This is by Cullen Bunn, our guy, one of our guys, who can come up with a gem every once in a while and then can absolutely just flub.
He's hit and miss. I like him, but he's hit and miss for me.
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna give him another shot because he's got some good stuff going right now with Red Zone, which I missed. Just like because I'm picking and choosing which was a series I follow, and I didn't follow that one, so I heard that one was very good. Yes, and thank you, Earlsboro, for bringing up that. I love fun facts, by the way. Will Smith did choose that movie over The Matrix. Yes, yeah, that's one of his worst decisions that he's ever made. Probably next to slapping Chris Rock on stage was the second worst decision he's ever made.
Was he gonna be Neo?
He was going to be, I think, maybe Neo. No, he's going to be what's the brother
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne plays. Yeah, he was going to be him.
Morpheus?
Morpheus. He's going to be Morpheus. Yeah. So
that's interesting.
Poor choice. Terrible. He could have been involved in a lifelong franchise, or you could make a shitty ripoff, and he chose a shitty ripoff, and he chose to slap Chris Rock.
Nobody's 100%.
Yeah, but you don't have to slap a man on stage because he said some shit. So that was another thing.
Yeah, that was. I was so confused. Like that is just like Will Smith was never that tough guy, and it's just so weird to see a grown man act like that, especially when you factor in the fact that we all know had it been The Rock on stage or anybody else instead of little idiot Chris Rock, he would have never done that. I still like Will Smith. Will is my guy. He's been my guy for my entire life. But man, he looked like a complete bitch, and and that's gonna be a stain for the rest of his life. That bitch stain.
Yeah, it was a bitch thing to do. But hey, Chris Rock ain't no punk, man. Chris Rock, I was talking about him. You see him with his shirt off. He's pretty ripped, but I see what you're saying.
Did you see? He's tiny though. Did you see? Did you see a special on Netflix?
Still got to see it. It's in the queue. We've been spending our lives watching Stranger Things. We finally, as The Rock would say, finally.
Where are you at?
Watched we finished the goddamn series because season 4 was like 9 movies. It was like, oh my god,
dog. Was it not fire?
Yeah, but goddamn, you'd have to make a Marvel movie every week or every episode.
I loved it. I didn't want it to end. I didn't want it to end. I was like, give me more.
You are the prime target. Yeah.
What's your favorite season then?
I guess season 4. But I guess I mean, for a pure spectacle.
Absolutely.
I mean, was it in Russia? They're in California. Was it allegedly in California?
My God, it's the best.
They're all over the place.
And the best part, for me, the absolute best part of Stranger Things is the 80s vibes just dripping everywhere. I love it. The synthesizer music, just the 80s just drips everywhere. And I love it so much. For me, season 1 was the best season. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 became the new best season because it was so fun to me. And then season 4 is now absolutely the best season. And I cannot wait for the next season, the final season, man. It's going to be crazy. I don't know if we can spoil anything, but at the end, going in, because there was a break before the end, and during the break, during the season, I said there's 2 people that I want to be I need them to be safe. I need them to not be touched. And they were exactly the 2 people that got fucked. I knew it too.
That sucked. Yeah, I mean, somebody is gonna, not come out of it.
I'm still broke.
And you still, that did suck. Yeah. It was sad. That was very sad. Very sad. Very sad moment there. For
so good though, because and that's the thing that's just crucial in the storytelling is that people have to die because otherwise you're not scared, right?
Yeah, you have to because everybody can't come out of it safe. There have to be some.
Oh, I thought you guys finished it.
I know we're talking for other people. We're talking for other people. Yeah, we've already seen it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we're just talking for other folks. Yeah. It's
I mean, it is pretty old, guys. We're well past the embargo on spoilers, but I won't spoil.
Yeah, and I think everyone, probably except us, Janet, has already seen it. We're the last to see it. Now we got
Trev. Most people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say now we got to turn our sights to Mandalorian, the new season. We haven't touched that yet, so. But that's a lot.
And Trev, most people, shorter. And I expected Lorenzo to say it. Most people disagree with me, and they say season 1 was the best season. But dude, season 4 is way better in my opinion. Way better because the stakes are so much bigger.
Even though I watched season 1 twice because I had to catch up on it because it'd been like a year or 2 since I watched it, so we rewatched it together. I rewatched it and she watched it with me. Season 1 was, I have to say, I was thinking for a moment between season 1 and 4, but I stuck with 4 because it was just such a spectacle. But season 1 hooked us all, so it must have been pretty damn good.
Yeah. I mean, they're all good. Season 2 is the weakest season for sure. Everything else, I mean, season 2 is still good, but it's just the weakest season. And what up, John Stout?
It's kind of forgettable,
my guy. Always good to see Stout.
But season 2 is where they introduced Billy. I think Billy was introduced in the first episode of season. I thought he was gonna be
he was cool.
Yeah. He served a purpose. He served a purpose in there.
And that's when we get Stout. Max, and I love Max. I absolutely love Max.
Max is awesome. Yeah. Well, I don't want to spoil anything.
Mandalorian season 3 was fun. I thought Mandalorian season 3 was fun. A lot of people said it was up and down for them, and there was a lot of filler issues. But I didn't feel that way. But I think for me, it's a much different experience because they watch it week to week, and they have to wait. And so filler episodes probably feel like much bigger of a filler because you have to wait so long. Whereas for me, I like to binge it the week before the finale, so it's all together for me. And I really think it's a fundamentally different experience for me than it is for them.
Agreed. All right, so this Lamentation book we got here from Cullen Bunn. I remember that it's about a town. It's about a town where things go badly and there's some stuff, so go buy it. The end. There you go. Oh, no, it's about a theater group. It's about a theater group. Yes, that's the whole comedy and tragedy thing. And this Yannick Paquette cover B here that's available. It's about this theater group that's got some crazy stuff going on in the town. And then there's a Kyle Holtz C cover, which is very, very, very elaborate. Kyle Holtz can draw the hell out of some fabric. He's really good at horror books. Really good at that. And just thought I'd throw a mention to this book here, which is Model Myth from Mad Cave. And this is, God, what the hell is this again? Gosh, I should make notes. I can't remember for shit what this is about. But I remember it sounded a pretty good premise, and it's from Mad Cave Studios. And then there's a Juan Doe variant, which is really what drew me in, because I love Juan Doe. Juan Doe did this book called Spectral, and Spectral was so awesome. He wrote it, and he drew it. That means he wrote it. So he did both things, and so check it out.
For you to say.
I know, right? No. You know what else You know what else he might utter is easy for me to say? You know what time it is?
Uh-oh.
And now, it is time for the penultimate book. And tonight, folks, that penultimate book is Octobriana and the Underground Full Tilt Boogie. Just wait till you hear what this is about, folks, if I can find the damn script here. Oh, I tell you, it is awesome. As he fumbles for paper. All right, Octobriana and the Underground Full Tilt Boogie. And it is, I guess, not published by any publishing company you might recognize. Maybe GameSpot might be behind it. But GameSpot and Giant Bomb's Lucy James, which is the person who works for GameSpot and Giant Bomb, makes their comic book writing debut in Doxing Match, throwing the Underground into a madcap VR metaverse, featuring eye-popping art from Simone Ragozzi, who did Power Rangers universe. And the second story, it's like an anthology of 2 stories, it seems. Stu Taylor and N. Stevens Harris take a trip back to the 1970s, and God hates a coward. You know that's right. A simple heist mission hits a snag when the Underground collide with the combined machinations of Baba Yaga, Sister Disturbia, and the best that the Soviet Red Army has to offer, Mother Russia.
It's a dope cover.
It is a dope-ass cover by our guy, Paquette. Yannick Paquette has done. Man, this dude does some great stuff. He writes, he draws. He's awesome. He's doing this A cover with Mother Russia on it. And he's also doing this. He's not doing this. This is done by actually someone that's known as Flops Comics, which I think is their moniker that they go by. I love this very design-oriented look here for this B cover, which is a 1 in 5. And then there's a Michael Cho cover, which is gone like total bonkers.
Man,
Michael Cho is
sick,
really expanding his look. I mean, he's changing his look a lot. He's not just a Cho Tones kind of guy. You know,
I kind of really like that cover.
It's pretty cool, huh? This is a 1 in 10, so it is accessible. You can get this, and I will be looking for it. It is a
Good luck.
I know it's a low print run. It's a low print run, but it's got some power behind it. So it's got Paquette and Cho are doing covers for it, so they must have some money.
T-Fall sold out.
Oh. And the final book, y'all, is Layla in the Lands of After. This is by J.M. Damatis, who was writing this. And I'm loving this cover and the art of the person who's drawing it. This is the story of it's kind of in the mode of the Wizard of Oz, or I hate Fairyland or something like that, where this teenage girl is having this fantasy or this dream about being in this land of animated trees and all kind of stuff like that. But turns out she's dead. So this is not a lighthearted story. This is something that the afterlife is like this for her, and we're going to see how it almost is kind of reminds me of Carmen, my favorite book 2 years ago from I want to say from Boom Studios.
Yeah.
It's similar to that,
but
but Carmen took her own life. Was it Image? Oh, okay, it wasn't. Look at you, Fact Check USA.
Guillermo.
All right, yeah, Guillermo. Yeah, I remember Guillermo. Yeah, but I remember some reason my mind tells me it was Boom. But anyway, it was like she took her life. It was this girl, I think, just finds herself in this land, and maybe she then discovers that she is indeed deceased. So I will look for this too, because this is even more harder to come by. It looks like. I mean, who the hell is this? Spellwood Comics? Who is that? Who are these people? Who is Spellwood Comics? I don't know. But I will be looking for this issue because I like that. And, I'm that kind of brother. I like stuff like that, man. I like it like that because, that's how I'm wired. So that's it. That's all we got.
That's what's up.
That's what's happening. That movie's... What movies? Oh, I missed it. I also missed the penultimate. Thank you, the penultimate princess. I'm once again spaced on the penultimate thing.
Yeah,
the penultimate book.
Yeah.
So I get to talking, man.
Shout out to
drugs kick in
chat.
and all that stuff. It's just crazy.
Woo! Another week in the books. I put the link in the chat, but definitely, guys, be thinking about it. May 13th, we do have the Comic Book Community Awards, and I would love to get Lorenzo on the stage again for Best Comic Book Review. So get ready to ride for that. Get ready to tell your homies to ride for that because it is a numbers game. We got to get as many people as we can nominating this channel to put it up next to those big channels. And, let's do it again this year.
Phil, he's all over it too. Yeah, Trev's getting on the penultimate fun. Everybody join in. Penultimate. It's awesome. It's a trend now.
Very big deal.
Yes, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. Maybe next week I won't have to be hopped all up on antihistamines and all kind of crazy shit like that. But
be a lot cooler if you did.
Thanks, 80s guy. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for coming through to the chat. Always a good time to see y'all in the chat, man. So appreciate that.
And check out my son's Circumstances on YouTube at YouTube Circumstances, and also on the gram. And also check out my other son, Scotty Vaughn has got this his thing that he does every Monday, Comic Book Addicts. He does other shows. There's so many shows I can't even keep track of them. And he's also all over the gram too. You guys are just all over it.
And he just hit 1,000 subs, man. He hit 1,000 before I did that.
Y'all buried the lead. Holy shit.
Bastard.
Man, that deserves
he's at 1,000. We just need to get those watch time hours going for him. So definitely check those out. And yeah, every Monday he's been getting some great guests on Comic Addicts. This past Monday we had Jonathan Hedrick, who's the writer behind Capable. Also the Recount, which has been optioned for a movie, which is interesting, and then also a book that I really loved, Hyper
I like the Recount,
Aware, which I did not know that. I didn't know that he wrote Hyper Aware, and I really enjoyed that book from Source Point. So it was a really fun interview. Definitely check that out over with Scotty Vaughn. And next week we've got DJ Lynx coming on to the show on Monday night, and I know we're going to talk about our top 10 rappers. So I'm from the Midwest.
Will Smith
from Tennessee. DJ Lynx is from New York. And so I'm sure we'll have geographically different lists. It'll be interesting to check that out.
Yes. Lil Wayne. I'm just shouting out shit like a fucking Tourette's victim now.
And one more thing, Tuesday, because I'm going to get it done by Tuesday. I vow to get it done by Tuesday. I've recorded a comic book storytime episode with Lorenzo. I just got to get my research done and my editing done, and I'm going to get that done for Tuesday. So we'll be premiering that video on Tuesday. So look for that, guys. Definitely support Lorenzo. It's going to be dope. It's a super interesting subject that I know nothing about, so it's going to be really interesting to put this one out there.
Oh, can't wait to see how it turns out, man. That you work your editing magic
I got a lot
and
of work to do.
oh my
I got
god,
so much work to do.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you out with that.
No,
but,
it's worth it. It's going to be
yeah.
worth it. I'm excited.
All right. That's it for this week, folks. This has been a blast as always. Can't wait to see y'all next week. I'm already looking forward to it. So until then, enjoy your comics. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Peace.